Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Vivian and I want to share 4 ways to travel all around the world for free. I've used all of these methods since the age of 19 to solo travel 34 countries, and I've been to 61 countries since the age of 5. This channel is about what all of that has taught me and how it's helped me understand the world and understand my body, and how you can do it too. The first method for traveling around the world for free is work exchanges. A work exchange is when you work for a volunteer project part-time. In return, you get food and lodging. So for example, you could work on a farm 20 hours a week with 2 days off, and they'll give you a place to stay. You'll meet all the other people volunteering. You'll have your meals together, probably farm fresh food. I've done workaway for the last 10 years, and the first one I did was actually how I started traveling by myself. I started solo traveling for the first time ever when I was 19 in 2015 by contacting different projects around the world through a website called Workaway. There's also a few others like Woofing and HelpX. When you pay a subscription fee, they allow you to contact different hosts from whatever country you're interested in. Took a flight to Kenya. I was hosted by a family. I taught school in an orphanage, and I volunteered in a small pop-up clinic in a village nearby. I've also worked on a lavender farm in Turkey, a cherry farm in Japan, and all of these included meals or a kitchen where you could use stuff from the farm and cook for yourself. In Japan, we had homemade family-style dinner made every day by a sister of the owner. You don't have to do anything except work part-time. It's like 4 or 5 hours a day, and it's a great way to get started. I've met my best friends through work exchanges. It just completely changed my life and really gave me the rest of the tools I needed to travel the world solo. The second way to travel the world without paying money is couchsurfing. Couchsurfing is a platform that connects you with hosts around the world that are willing to host any traveler coming through. I highly recommend you pick a host with good reviews before you reach out. There are people who are passionate about hosting travelers in their home. They have spaces that can be very comfortable. Anyone can sign up for couchsurfing and contact them. A bike packing version, if you like cycling, is called Warm Showers, and it's basically like couchsurfing, but you have to have a bike to be hosted. My first couchsurfing experience was so nice. From that good experience, I just kept going with it, and my last couchsurfing experience was in Korea, in Seoul. I really bonded with my host. He had a really nice space, and his couch was so comfortable that he gave me his bed, and then he slept on the couch, and we're friends till this day. I really loved couchsurfing with 2 girls in Vietnam in 2017, in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, the 2 big cities. I really wanted to explore Vietnamese food, and they did such a good job. The couch surfers can get reviews from the hosts. I didn't need reviews to get started. I just needed to send out sincere messages. Sometimes I buy stuff to cook, or we go do activities together, or I want to give a gift as a token of appreciation. But I think you can be upfront and transparent if you really don't have anything to give. Any host of travelers who has also been hosted will totally understand and accommodate that. I don't think someone who is on couch surfing hosting couch surfers is going to say no if someone needs help. Like, that's the whole point. A third one is Vipassana meditation centers. When I say Vipassana meditation, I'm referring to this kind of McDonald's franchised version of the Vipassana meditation technique. Everything's taught from level 0 at these courses that last 10 days. You are in silence for 10 days, no phones, meals are provided, and everything is donation based. If you have something, you can give something, and if you don't have anything, you don't have to give anything. For 10 days, you meditate for 10 hours a day in silence, and these centers are all over the world. I'll link in the description the website where you can sign up and look up where and when you can do the next retreat. I've done Vipassanas in India, in Sri Lanka, and in Korea. All of them were lovely. The food was amazing at all of them, and sometimes my accommodation was so nice. Like ridiculously nice. And the donation I gave varied on my financial situation at the time and just how I felt. And again, it's a donation, so no one's gonna ever ask how much you're giving or hold it against you. So if you don't have anything, don't give anything and give it a shot. It's a good way to really feel a foreign country. The fourth way to travel for free is my favorite. It is hitchhiking. I've been on a solo trip to find out what happens if I stay outside of the US for 5 to 10 years, and now it's been 7 years. In the last 7 years, through 29 countries. I've hitchhiked 14,961 kilometers, sometimes with someone, sometimes alone. Hitchhiking is so nice because it tests your patience. Sometimes you get picked up fast, but sometimes you wait. You can always say no if someone stops for you. The people who stop for you are almost always the kind of people you want to meet anyway. They're not going to ask you for anything, and I've gotten invited to stay at someone's house and to eat together at the minimum so many times, but I've also been asked multiple times if I needed money, if they could give me money. I always said no because I didn't need it. I think it's a great way to travel the world wherever you are, whatever your passport is. It's a great way to just start. Definitely try to do it during the day. Don't do it in an area that you know is dangerous. Stick to big roads. I don't feel like when I hitchhike my life is in any more danger than when I do anything else. Just to give you an example of someone who doesn't have an American passport who traveled all of Africa is Salati Othman. This is an influencer that I met, and he just started leaving his town in Morocco and he just started going south, and he made it to Cape Town. He was bicycling at one point, he was hitchhiking a lot, he was skateboarding at one point. That's just one of many examples to like break past the limiting belief that you need a powerful passport or you need money to start traveling. If you really want to go, you can just go. And there's a whole art to hitchhiking. It's its own whole topic, but that's my favorite way. The experiences I have hitchhiking and like the little things you see between the tourist destinations are so precious, and sometimes the cars are so comfortable. Obviously, none of these ways are risk-free. If you have an emergency fund of money, then there's automatic comfort and confidence in that. You're more likely to go traveling if you don't have zero in your bank account. That's also a whole nother topic. I'll make more videos on ways to earn coffee money or side money from anywhere. An example of building an emergency fund would be setting aside 10% of whatever comes into your bank accounts every month, and then that way you just have something that's not zero. So even if you go travel without money, it's not like you're completely at flat zero. Of course, I didn't go over flights, transportation between doing these things, and food. For flights, there are ways to use credit card points. You don't have to fly from wherever you are to start traveling. For transportation, hitchhiking is a way. For food, I would say you learn by doing. If you just go traveling, you're gonna meet many new ways to be able to eat for very little or for free. In India, there was many temples that gave out free daily meals to anyone, and they really do, and they were healthier meals than what you can find in the US. I've been to ashrams that, you know, they're also donation based. They're gonna provide meals for the whole ashram every day. You can always give back by doing work like cleaning the ashram, or you can always pay if you have money. None of this stuff is risk-free, but I don't think anything in life is risk-free, not even going to a corporate job and staying home and saving all your money. That's also not risk-free, so just keep that in mind. So to end, I just want to remind you guys with an anonymous quote: the journey always begins with a single step. I hope you guys all have a great day.